That's in. It starts playing tomorrow. Great. It should be in so much.
You know, we know look right here.
Good.
Right? This place is.
I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? Thanks, guys.
Thanks so much. Good.
Perfect.
Good.
Thanks, guys.
Right here.
You're personal friends with Kirk. What does it mean to you to receive the Kirk Douglas Award for Excellence in Film tonight?
I mean, you always think of legacy, and of course his legacy is so powerful and so strong. I mean, I'm still trying to achieve that kind of a length of and breadth of a career, but I know for me it's an acknowledgement, at least that I'm hopefully traveling on the right path. And I'm working as hard as I can. I'm trying to do great work. I've been offered to do movies with some amazing artists, amazing actors and directors, and I think I just hope that continues, and I'm allowed to do that in the future.
Well, believe me, we all want it to continue every minute of every day. With your recent work in both The Butler and Fruitvale Station, how do you feel you've impacted our world?
Well, I mean, both those films, I think, compel us to look at our conscious and our social conscious and what's going on. I think, Lee Daniels the Butler, that film shows you the chronicle of what can happen when people are striving and fighting in different ways to achieve social justice and equality, and I think it tells us that there are many different paths to be able to try to move towards a world or a society that is full of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, And I think that Fruitvale is a real examination of a character, an individual, where you take away the mask of all the pretense, all the newspaper articles, and you see behind that, and you see this human being, in all of his flaws, who has been unjustly killed, And we have to think about that and look at that and look at where that's happening in our society and try to make it stop here in this country, everywhere it stands, and all over the world.
Absolutely. You talk about Kirk and legacy. Can you just elaborate a little bit more about what his legacy means to you?
Well, I've watched him since I was a little kid. I think behind chariots and swimming, and just his performances were so powerful and so strong, and continued on so far. And I think he left to the world something that will live and vibrate for eternity. And I think that's what a legacy does, and a legacy too of quality, a legacy where you are offering something to the people, either to escape or to think or to feel in a deeper way. And I think that that's what he was doing. And because of that, all those films still land today. People talk about them even today as examples of things that have been done and examples of how to do things in the future. So I think any person would be proud to have a legacy like that, and I think that's what he's done.